Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dabbsy, and today we're coming with a bit of a different video. I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing my brand new mouse, the glorious Model O. First things first, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I certainly did. I got this mouse and I'm very happy with it so far. I actually made a TikTok on Christmas Day of me unboxing it, so I'll chuck that on screen right now. However, at the time of that TikTok, I hadn't actually used the mouse yet. So once that video is finished, we'll come back to me and we'll do a more in-depth review now that I've used it. Time to unbox my brand new mouse, the glorious Model O. We won't be needing you anymore, get out of here. First things first, the box looks super clean. It's got like a metallic reflective look to it. And let's get into the unboxing. So as you can see, as I unbox the mouse, it actually looks super clean. I went for the white version, there is a black. And it is super lightweight. That's the first thing I noticed. It weighs 69 grams, which is not a lot at all. Inside this box we have the USB connection for if you use it wireless, and there is the wire for if you would like to charge it or use it wired. These are just the instructions for how to set it up. They included a sticker which looks quite cool. I'll probably put that somewhere. And this is once I plugged it in, what the LEDs look like. Here I just give it a little test, see what it sounds like, and it is so lightweight and smooth, I can't wait to start using it. I definitely recommend anyone to get this. Okay, so it is now time to go more in depth with that review, because as you can see in that video, I unbox the mouse, I show the mouse, but I don't really talk about how good it is because I hadn't actually used it yet, so I couldn't have done that. I guess the first place to start when it comes to reviewing this mouse would be the first thing I noticed when I picked it up myself, and that would 100% be the weight of this mouse. So the glorious Model O comes in at 69 grams, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I'm not a mouse expert by any means. I know what's good and what's not, but I wouldn't by any means say I'm an expert, but I don't know many mouses that weigh less than this. Like, it genuinely feels like I'm holding nothing, and my mouse before this was the Corsair Glaive RGB, I think, and I'm pretty sure that is like double the weight. Like, the Corsair one is double the weight of this one. So when I unboxed this and held it and started playing with it, it was mental. Like, I can't even begin to tell you the difference and impact that had immediately. The mouse feels like it glides across my mouse pad, honestly, and I've noticed since I've started to use this mouse, I've used it for about a day and a half now, my accuracy has already improved by a mile. My editing and building have always been to a good level, but my accuracy, it's lacked behind them. It's not bad, but it's definitely not up there, and I'm not even joking. Like, I remember, I think it was earlier today actually, I was playing with my duo and I literally said, I beamed like 3 people in a row in a game, and I was like, I'm not joking, I think my new mouse has aim assist. Like, there was nothing wrong with my old mouse. I broke it in the end because I'd had it for like a year and a half, 2 years, but it did, I mean, obviously it's not heavy, it's a mouse, it's not gonna be like an iron or something, but it did, like, just having that extra weight that you don't need. I'd never really considered it, but now I have a mouse that weighs this much lighter, I can finally appreciate it, and just the way it glides and how light it feels. I honestly, like, get a light mouse. If your mouse is anything over like 90 grams, look at getting a one that weighs less, because this just is insane. Obviously with any new mouse, when you begin to use it, it's going to take a few days to get used to and become comfortable with, because like, this weighs double my old one, so I've had to tweak my sensitivity and it's taken a while to get used to. But one thing I did notice was my building and editing, and also the consistency at which like my edits work. It's like, it's tripled. I'm not even joking. Like, there's certain moves, like, I've always been able to triple edit and stuff, like my retakes are good, but there's certain moves that I've struggled with for so long, and literally within an hour of using this mouse, I've got it mastered. It's crazy. So if I haven't sold you this mouse just yet, simply from talking about the weight, which I'll be surprised if I haven't, I do have some more things to talk about. It can work both Bluetooth and wired. You charge it up and plug in this little USB thing into your computer and it can be used Bluetooth, or you plug it straight into the mouse from your PC and you can use it wired, which is really handy because see, some people sit further away from their desk, or like their PC isn't near their desk, I mean, and then some people, like, I've only used it wired so far because I wasn't sure if there was going to be any delay, like using it Bluetooth, but I don't believe there is. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think there is any extra delay using it wireless. But yeah, being able to use one or the other in terms of Bluetooth or wired really helps, because obviously you need to charge it. You're not always in a position to charge it. So also being able to wire it to your computer is really handy. You will have also seen in that little TikTok that I made, it does have LEDs. There is also a software which you can download from the Glorious website. I believe it's called Glorious Core. And there you can change a few settings to with the mouse, like the debounce time. You can change the DPIs, and you can also change the LEDs. And I've had a little mess about with them. I can't remember the name of the one I've gone for, but basically it's a little rainbow that goes down the side and on the scroll wheel, which also looks very cool. Now, one thing this mouse does, which I haven't seen a lot of other mouse models do, is it is completely symmetrical. If you divide this down the middle, like straight down, it's symmetrical on both sides. And now most mouses have, like, the side that your thumb's on is differently shaped to the side that your thumb is not on. Obviously you don't have two thumbs, but yeah, I haven't seen many mouses be completely symmetrical, and this one is, and I'm not gonna lie, it is super comfortable. Another question that's probably on your mind is, if it's only 69 grams, surely it's gonna break very easily. Now, I'm gonna be straight, I've already dropped this 2 or 3 times, and obviously when you get something new that's expensive, you drop it and you're like, oh my god, is it broken? And you panic quite a bit, but I've looked at all over, not a single scratch as of yet, like no rattling noises, and obviously I don't expect that from a top quality mouse when you drop it once, but so far so good. You know, I knocked it off my desk, no damage, so obviously I've only had it a day and a half, or been using it for a day and a half, but so far so good for solidity, and it does feel sturdy considering like all the air holes that are in it. It does feel very solid. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about was how it feels in game. Now, you've got this gameplay in the background, and obviously I did already touch on how it feels in terms of sensitivity and editing, but so far I have only used this mouse on Fortnite. I haven't played any other games yet. I do play other games, I just haven't got around to playing them yet, so I can't say how it feels on those, but in terms of Fortnite, I have loved this mouse so far. It's not a brand new mouse either. There's other versions of this mouse. There's the Model O minus, or the minus O, I can't remember. And also they've got a Model D now as well. So it's not the brand newest. However, I have been super impressed with it. There was a lot of talk around a year ago, or a few months ago, about whether this mouse was the best Fortnite mouse on the market. And so far, obviously, like I said before, I'm not a mouse guru. Like I don't have a massive collection of mouses. I've used 2 my whole life. But so far, I must say, I've been so impressed. I'd recommend anyone to get this, and I can't see many, if any at all, any mouses beating this one. For me so far, it has ticked every box that I want from a mouse. It's comfortable, solid, yet still so light, and I'm even playing with more confidence when I go into a game than I was before, and like, I don't think a mouse should even be able to do that, but it does for me. There are also all the like individual specs of the mouse and stuff, but my knowledge, like I said, I'm not a master when it comes to mouse. I don't know loads and loads. I just know the basics that you need to, so I can't go too in depth, but a lot of you guys don't know a lot either, so I feel like this review can help a lot of you. The last thing I will do is read out a few of the specs and statistics about it that they've listed on the back of the package for the mouse, so I'll go ahead and do that now. It has RGB lighting with over 16.8 million colours. It has a battery life of 71 hours. It includes 6 programmable buttons on the mouse. It has a 1000 Hz dual connectivity, lag free when it is wireless. It weighs 69 grams, it can go up to 19,000 DPI, and it uses a Glorious BAMF sensor. Like I said, a lot of that is waffle to me. I don't understand a lot of it, but some of you will, so if that helps you, there you go. Also, one last thing, the mouse is 12.8 centimeters long and 3.75 centimeters high. Now, I hope you've enjoyed. I know this is a bit of a different video to normal, but I knew I was getting a new mouse, and I knew it was going to be like a top quality one, and I know the Glorious Model O is like commonly talked about within Fortnite as like the debate for whether it's one of the best mouses, so I thought I'd give a review on it anyway. I also really enjoy doing these types of videos because obviously I love upgrading my setup, and I consistently want to get new stuff to make it better. So if you do like the reviews, drop a comment and I'll be sure to do more on future products that I get. But that is all for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope this review helped you if you are looking at this mouse, considering getting it. My final verdict is definitely get it, but obviously that is up to you at the end of the day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like if you did. Drop a comment whether you like the mouse, like the look of the mouse, are thinking about getting it. I'll reply to any questions you have as well. And make sure to drop a sub if you are new. Very much appreciated. Check out the TikTok, Discord, all that will be in the description. I hope you had a good Christmas, and I'll see all you guys later.